Do you want a beautiful backpacking wilderness experience suitable for beginner backpackers, seniors, families, and even kids?
This is May Lake in Yosemite National Park.
I'm in my late 60s, and this is my first solo wilderness backpacking trip to one of the most beautiful places in Yosemite. Located in the Sierra Mountain High Country, that place is May Lake. I wasn't sure I could do it, but wanted to prove that age shouldn't stop us from enjoying the high country wilderness experience, including solo backpacking and sleeping under the stars. Come along and see how it went, including navigating on the trail, camp setup with essential gear as well as some luxury gear, taking advantage of wilderness activities as well as conquering fears, and what I learned as a senior solo backpacker.
Hey there, I won the Yosemite lottery and got a wilderness permit.
During the busy summer season, the Park Service tries to limit the flow of visitors into the park. Scroll through this video description to see several ways you can score a wilderness permit. We travel on Tioga Road towards Tuolumne Meadows. Then a couple miles down May Lake Road, we find the trailhead. Parking is tight, but we got this. To prevent Yogi and his other bear friends from breaking into your car, take any scented and food items from the car and put it in a bag with your name and return date and put it in a bear locker. Double check your gear, and it's time to hit the trail.
Pack weighs, 45 poundish. Let's get going.
I am pretty fit for my age and do work out. Nevertheless, I carried weights up a hill a few times training for this adventure.
I have the All Trails app I downloaded for my journeys.
It shows the distance to May Lake is 2.3 miles, but that's round trip, so it's half that. The estimated duration of 1 hour 10 minutes is also round trip. The elevation gain is an easy 485 feet.
The people that you meet on the trail are really nice. There was this one guy who just adjusted my backpack for me. Noticed that the strap was a little twisted. I've done this hike before with tennis shoes and didn't need the walking stick without the pack. But with a pack, your weight is shifting and all that stuff. It's great. My wife and I like to watch the TV series about being alone and surviving in the wilderness. Well, we're not exactly alone here. There's a lot of people. I am solo backpacking, but got the sat phone. Let's go. Time to do a little altitude adjustment. Couple switchbacks before we get to May Lake. And just like that, we seem to be just about there. This is a popular day hike trail. And if you're just hiking the day trail here, you don't actually need a wilderness permit. You might be able to see the lake there. We made it. This is like luxury backwoods camping. It's got a flush toilet there. The water's not running this season for the drinking water, but they have these bear storage lockers. In Yosemite, you're required to lock up anything that's scented so the bears don't get it. There's about 500 bears in Yosemite roaming around. They're tagged, most of them, so Yosemite knows who they are. Yogi, or if you're out there. And I also have a bear canister, so I can use a food locker, but I can also put it in this plastic jar that locks, and bears can't figure out how to get in it, and they're pretty smart.
The May Lake Camp is one of Yosemite's 5 High Sierra wilderness camps. You can backpack at one of the camps or do the entire 50-mile loop to each of the camps. In the old days, up until about 5 years ago, the Park Service offered a glamping experience with canvas tents and meals. Although the glamping is discontinued, the camps remain open to backpackers and hikers. Most people camp on the south side of May Lake. There's no designated camp areas, so just find a place 50 to 100 feet from the water. Preferably not next to the toilets or at the base of a rock avalanche area.
Looks like my spot right here. I got a couple trees there to help hold up mosquito netting. It's close to the lake, and it's not too close to anybody else. Well, I got my shelter, what it is anyway, for bugs, set up, and I got my bivvy sleeping bag in there. I got foam pad and an air mattress pad. It was sure to clean the area of pine cone since it's under a pine tree, so I can have a good night's sleep. When you're making your own water, it's important to have the right gear. This water pump and filter has a floater, so you can set how deep you want it to go into the water. Then just hand pump it to fill up the bottle. It's really easy. Brought a fishing pole. Like to fish once in a while. I have a license. And it looks like a beautiful clear lake. Although the people I've talked to said that they haven't caught much. A couple guys caught little ones and other people have caught nothing. But I believe you may not get what you want, but you get what you need. Oh, chicken teriyaki. Nice. Savor the adventure. Right on. Here's my fancy foldable chair. These things are extremely lightweight, but expensive.
This is the bear safe canister. Seems bears don't have the dexterity or tools to get inside. The Park Service has bear canisters available for rent when you pick up your wilderness permit. I bought this one on Amazon. This national park does not allow hanging food from a tree as a bear deterrent. This camp also has the bear lockers available for shared use, and some people just put bags of food in there. All the bear precautions have cut back on the number of bears you'll see in Yosemite, but that means they'll live happier, healthier, longer lives. No one has ever been killed by a black bear in Yosemite. Park rangers say just raise your hands and act big if you see one.
One of the great things about these freeze-dried packets is that you can just open it up and pour the water in after you take out the little device they have in there. And you don't have to have a pan, so there's no washing. This little air dryer that they put in there says, "Do not eat." I trust them. After you pour the water into the dehydrated food, you got this long bag that you gotta somehow get the food out of. My kids turned me onto this long fork, spoon fork, that fits right in there. It's great for stirring up and eating. Cheers. Awesomeness. Okay, I was thinking positively. I brought foil just to cook the fish, in case I do get some. We still have time.
Because May Lake is below 9,600 feet, the Park Service allows campfires. Only a few campers had fires. You need to extinguish the fire with water. One of the things you absolutely have to do in the wilderness is look at the stars at night. You'll just have to trust me. It's a fantastic experience. As fantastic and beautiful as this place is, I made a beginner mistake. Initially, I was going to spend 2 nights here and then 3 nights at another High Sierra camp. Beginner mistake? Trying to do too much the first time. Even after watching all those TV shows about surviving alone, I think I underestimated the mental challenge of backpacking solo. 2 nights backpacking was perfect, especially with the hike up to the top of Mount Hoffmann. The All Trails app shows the information from the trailhead. The actual elevation gain from May Lake is 1,414 feet, and the round trip is 3.1 miles.
This meadow is pretty cool. Creates a lot of wildflowers. The trail gets a bit hard to distinguish, but thankfully somebody left some little markers. Looks like we're higher than Half Dome. You can see it right there. Fantastic views. This is living the high life right here. It's the end of July here at Yosemite, and we're high enough that we found snow.
This is easily one of the top 5 hikes in Yosemite, but it's not on many people's radar. I only saw 2 groups of 2 people. It's relatively difficult scrambling over the rocks in some areas. But even for this old guy, having the base camp at May Lake and using a hiking pole made this completely achievable. Here's some beginner backpacker lessons learned. You will forget something. Stay positive and work around it. Other campers may help. At the same time, you'll probably overpack. You can get by with a lot less clean clothes than you think. I didn't experience mosquitoes, but be prepared. Taking baby steps and changing your mind is okay. If you enjoyed this video, or found it helpful, or you're just kind, hit that like button and subscribe. We'll see you later.